Good morning. Today is March 31st, good Thursday morning. And the world is actually in America today. I'm talking about the Nuclear Security Summit, which is actually happening from today in Washington, D.C. President Obama is host country and is hosting this. This is going to be his last Nuclear Security Summit under his watch. And 4 years ago, President Obama actually started this first. Why this nuclear security summit is because they don't want this dirty bomb, the so-called dirty bomb, to go into the hands of dirty people. There are three dirty people we have to really watch. The one is the rogue state North Korea, and the other one is the uncontrollable Pakistan, and the third is the so-called Islamic State. But when you think about a dirty bomb, don't think dirty bomb is going to be like a nuclear bomb which exploded in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The way is this going to explode and create a huge sound and a huge problem? No. Actually, the dirty bomb is very easy to make it because this materials which is called cesium 137, which is very easily available in university labs and in nuclear reactors, nuclear power stations, and in hospitals because it's used. This is a man-made isotope which actually creating a devastating effect today. This is a small amount actually that spread it or put it in some kind of bomb to explode it in downtown. So your economical activity actually going to be stopped for years to come because this is not easily to be erased or removed from this. I may not want to talk more on this because I have no authority on this particular product, but although I studied this, but I have a wonderful authority, Mr. Veera Mohan, who's in Germany, and he's a nuclear physicist, and he can talk more on this. In just what I'm trying to tell you is, the cesium 137 or radiocaesium is a radioactive isotope of cesium which is formed as one of the more common fission products by the nuclear fission of uranium 235 and other fissionable isotopes in nuclear reactors and nuclear weapons. It's among the most problematic of the short to medium lifetime fission products because it easily moves and spreads in nature due to the high water solubility of a cesium, most common chemical compounds which are salt. So that is what this nuclear security summit is actually 56 countries here, and also it's, as usual all the medias are talking, oh, Russians are not here, so it's now going to be a problem. No, Russia actually working with America for the past 20 years and they are actually doing a great and marvelous job. And this time Russia was, whether it's attend or not, that's immaterial. The most important actors to be in this is India, Pakistan, China, and Korea and America, Japan, and all these people are here. So now these leaders are going to figure out how to stop this terrorist going to take this kind of materials from the place and going to export the dirty bomb. Because in Belgium, they found out there's two of the terrorists were actually monitoring the nuclear scientist of Belgium. So that is devastating. So that is a serious note. And then a funny note, or I mean, it's also serious, but it's a funny the way when you talk about a Donald Trump. Donald Trump actually said yesterday in MSNBC, the abortion should be completely banned. And if a woman goes for abortion, she should be punished, some sort of a punishment. And then later his campaign, actually 1 hour later, they said, actually the provider should be punished. The basic problem what Mr. Trump is not understanding is, even if it is a pro-choice or a pro-abortion and pro-life, it is not that you're going to punish the woman, because the pro-life actually it is how to save the woman. So you're not going to punish the woman because of doing abortion. So Mr. Trump actually have to understand what is a pro-choice and a pro-life. That's the most important thing. So what I want to also tell you is today quote is, what gives us the greatest joy in this world will surely in time cause our greatest grief. This is Krishna tells in Mahabharata. Lord Krishna was the greatest man. what gives us the greatest joy in this world will surely in time cause the greatest grief. See, look at this cesium 135 actually helps us in a radioactive therapies. Like if you have cancer, you have to have kind of radioactive therapy, and also is used in nuclear medicine. It gives us a joy that is going to secure our life, but at the same time, if it goes into the wrong hand, it's going to give us a grief. So we got to be really careful, and I hope President Obama and Prime Minister Modi is here for a nuclear security summit, and all the world leaders going to come with some comprehensive solutions how not to this so-called Islamic State terrorists going to capture this method of using a cesium 137. My allergy is actually killing me, and the pollen count is really, really very high. With that, I'll say everybody have a great day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.